Remove the screw from the rear of the cable management door. Flex one of the hinges on the door inward to remove it from the peg. Pull the hinge off the other peg and remove the door from the system. Remove 2 screws from the bottom of the system. Remove the screw in the rear of the system. Slide the system cover forward and then carefully pivot it upwards. Set the cover up on its edge, being careful of all the cables still connected to the base of the system. Disconnect the ribbon cable from the video capture card. Remove 4 screws from the card. Carefully lift the video capture card from the system. Remove 3 screws from the edge of the system next to the Skype board. Disconnect the internal speaker connector, the touch connector, and the embedded DisplayPort connector from the Skype board. Remove the screw next to the USB 2.0 connector from the Skype board. Lift the edge of the Skype board and disconnect the power connector, DisplayPort connector, I2C connector, and USB 2.0 connector from the board. Disconnect the 3-in-1 connector from the bottom of the Skype board. Remove the Skype board from the system. Remove 2 screws from the edge of the board with the bracket. Remove the bracket. Remove 2 screws from the edge of the board with the Skype board holder. Remove the holder. Remove the screw from the Wi-Fi card. Slide the Wi-Fi shield off the end of the card. Disconnect the antenna cables from the Wi-Fi card. Remove the Wi-Fi card from the slot. The top of the system is now fully disconnected and can be set to the side. Disconnect the fan cable from the system board. Remove 3 screws from the system fan. Lift the system fan from the machine. Loosen the 3 heatsink screws. Remove the heatsink from the system. Remove the cover from the coin cell battery. Press the latch to release the battery and then pull it from the slot. Press down and outward on the latch to open the processor door. Lift the processor out of the socket. Remove the Skype board DisplayPort cable, the video capture module cable, and the Skype board power cable from the system board. Disconnect both Skype board USB 2.0 connectors and the Skype board I2C connector from the system board. Remove the standoff and 5 screws from the system board. Carefully lift the system board off the beveled standoffs and remove it from the chassis. Press the clips outward to release the memory module and pull it from the slot on the bottom of the system board. Repeat for the additional module. Pull open the plastic stopper to release the M.2 solid-state drive. Lift up the drive and pull it from the slot on the bottom of the system board. Pull open the plastic strap to release the cables. Disconnect the cable from the LED board. Remove the 3 screws next to the right cover. Remove the right cover from the LED board. Remove the 2 screws on the opposite edge of the LED board. Remove the 4 screws in the center of the LED board. Remove the LED board and upper cover from the hinge pipe. Carefully pry up the back cover from the front panel. Peel up the metallic tape and pry the white Wi-Fi antenna up from the back cover. Peel up the black tape from the back cover and remove the antenna. Peel up the metallic tape and pry the black Wi-Fi antenna up from the back cover. Peel up the black tape from the back cover and remove the antenna. Remove the 3 angled screws from the back cover. Remove the 4 screws in the center of the back cover. Lift the hinge pipe from the back cover and pull the cables through the center of the hinge pipe. Remove 4 screws from the hinge pipe. Lift the hinge pipe from the hinge assembly. Disconnect the cable from the infrared board and remove the hinge pipe. Loosen the 2 screws on the infrared board and remove it. Pull the speaker cables through the center of the hinge assembly and then through the hole on the edge of the assembly. Flex the first speaker to pull the rubber grommets from the slots on the hinge assembly, and repeat the process for the other speaker. Pull the cables through the hole in the center of the back cover and remove it. Remove 2 screws from the microphone bracket. Peel up the tape and remove the bracket. Disconnect the cable from the internal microphones and remove them.